So guys, in today's video I got for you a review on the brand new perfume from the brand Byredo that is called Los Santos. And since it has just recently been launched and I haven't seen many reviews on it, I thought maybe you're curious about it. So to find out what do I think about it, make sure to keep on watching because all the details are coming up. All you have to do is to subscribe to my channel right now and give this video a huge thumbs up. And once you're done with that, we can get started. Hello and welcome everyone to my review on the brand new release from the brand Byredo that is called Los Santos. And to be honest with you, Byredo is one of my most favorite niche brands, and so far I own 3 full-size bottle fragrances from it. But, spoiler alert, I think Los Santos is gonna be the next one from Byredo that I will add to my collection, but I don't have it in full size yet. However, I was given a sample of it in the shop, and usually I don't review perfumes that I got in samples in the separate videos, but I decided to make an exception for the Los Santos because this is a really nice scent, and I got really excited about it because I liked the notes. I found them really interesting. But before we get started with the description of the scent profile, I just want to share with you the story of this fragrance. And it wasn't that easy for me to find the information about it online, but luckily I got this story from the sales assistant in Douglas, Frankfurt. So it says that over the past year, the founder of the brand started to explore how different cultures approach the idea of loss in order to shift his personal perspective. He didn't want to move on or move forward because that implied forgetting. Instead, he wanted to create a way to celebrate his memories, to honor the beauty of life, and to translate that into the scent. And I really like that story behind this fragrance. It just makes you feel about life, and the fragrance is really touching and moving. So let me spray a little bit on. And I remember that in the shop I didn't like it much because I noticed a little bit of bitter green element going on in there that I at first associated with juniper, and I was told that it's sage, and now it totally makes sense to me because sage is aromatic and it smells a little bit like tea leaves, and I smell all of that in here. But another top note is mirabelle, which is this yellow plum, but it's not like our typical, you know, sort of sourish or even dry fruity plum note. I feel like perfumes with mirabelle smell fresher and juicier, also fruitier than those that feature the note of plum. And overall, I feel like this is a very unusual combination of top notes, mirabelle and sage. I haven't smelled a fragrance featuring both of them, so that is a really interesting opening because it's fresh, it's aromatic, it is a little bit bitter and green. At the same time, it has this juicy and slightly fruity part to it, but the fragrance really changes and it turns softer and way rounder over time thanks to the note of orris and musk, and they just add a lot to the texture. They might make it fluffy, they make it feel like you have nothing on, it's your bare skin that smells so good. And another really important note in here I feel is ambroxan. So ambroxan is this absolutely magical note to me. I really like this molecule in perfumery. I know that not everyone is a fan of it, so please let me know what are your thoughts on ambroxan. This is the note that is crucial for the modern perfumery, and I like it because it smells sexy, it smells a little bit salty, it smells like your skin, like human skin, clean human skin, a little bit sweet, a little bit sweaty. It's gorgeous, and it really helps to blend all the notes. It really helps with the projection. It really helps with the longevity. And another note in here is olibanum, which totally makes sense to find in the fragrance like this. So I know that this balsam or resin is often burned during religious rituals, and although I can say that it transports me to the church because it doesn't smell, you know, of this aggressive incense, at the same time, from time to time, I get like a whiff of a very soft, of a very diffused incense cloud in there. And also the same counts for the note of mirabelle because the fruitiness is very, how should I say, hidden in there, okay? It's not like straightforward, right in your face. The Los Santos cannot be described as a fruity scent, yet fruitiness in there really blends well with the sweetness of ambroxan and with the green aroma of the sage. And another note that is in here, however, I don't get it as much as the rest, is Cistus incanus, and this is sort of like a flower, and it's not a floral scent to me personally. To me it's aromatic, to me it's green, to me it is a little bit mysterious, probably because of the olibanum, and even sweet, but of course not in the gourmand way. And that's for, I find this is such a wearable, everyday time friendly fragrance for everyone, men and women, that you can even make your signature scent. However, I really need to point out the performance, because I've never had a problem with Byredo's fragrances in terms of the way how noticeable they are. They all last well, they are all noticeable throughout the day. Some last on the clothing even for several days. However, De Los Santos is something so intimate and something that sits so close to the skin that over time I can't smell it at all. So for example, yesterday I sprayed on Benny and I couldn't smell it after an hour. Maybe I just get used to ambroxan and musk in here, but I wish it lasted longer on me and I could smell it for longer. But as I move around, the sillage is there, so this is definitely not a loud perfume, and probably because of its story, it wasn't designed as the one that, you know, will turn heads. It's just something that you can wear for yourself and really enjoy. This is a modern composition, this is something unique for Byredo, and overall I really like the collection of their fragrances. I find they're unique, they're modern, and De Los Santos is something very, very special that I totally need to add to my collection. And also it can be worn in any type of weather, so I really like how universal it is. But let me know, what do you think about this release? What do you think about the notes? What do you think about the story? And what do you think about this brand that I'm sure the majority of you is familiar with? So just in case you own any of Byredo's fragrances, I would like to know what are your favorites, and maybe if you would like me to sum up all of my most favorite Byredo's fragrances, then drop me a comment below. And also if you have any questions left, I'm here to answer them, so let's chat in the commentary section. And to get more helpful information, you can check out the description box underneath. And if you enjoyed watching this one, please give it a huge thumbs up if it was helpful for you, because I know that De Los Santos is not available everywhere yet, so probably it's nice to hear first a review, because there are not many out there before you actually blind buy something. But I would definitely recommend you to look into it, especially if you see it in the shop. And that was my take on it. I was so impressed with it that I decided to film a separate review on this fragrance. And if you appreciate it, please subscribe to my channel and activate the bell so you will be notified anytime I post a new video. And of course, if you want to get more content from me, follow me on my social media. And if you would like to help my channel to grow and to support me, maybe so I can buy this fragrance, you can donate on Buy Me Coffee website. So thank you so much for watching, guys, and make sure to stay tuned, smell good, and we'll see each other next one really soon. Bye!